Barbara Lauren, the big question ultimately is what this looks like. Essentially, how does the region continue to attract funding towards a variety of different needs? What issues will draw attention and how it is prepared for what is typically a busy tourist season?
Nearly 7 months after making landfall, there is hope that better days are ahead.
A lot of the debris has been cleaned up. Like I mentioned, our waterways are starting to improve.
Shannon Odom is the executive director of Destination McDowell. He says the tourism industry is one of the county's largest employers.
I do see an uptick in traffic really just this past weekend. So I feel like we're on the incline as more things open here.
Now the goal is to continue that work that requires assistance from all levels of government. Odom wants to see greater financial support for Visit NC to attract visitors, as well as continued work on infrastructure.
But we still have a number of temporary bridges in place, particularly like on US 70 and on Highway 221. And so getting our roadways back open.
Towards line recovery.
The Senate budget calls for $633 million in the reallocation of Department of Transportation funds towards the broader recovery. Further, there's $8 million earmarked towards local universities to improve emergency response and $5 million for the Department of Commerce. It's not just the dollar amount that is drawing attention, it's the expediency of work.
The longer the funding takes, the longer the process is, the more barriers they are to project completion, the more we're going to see, businesses go out, people leave this region.
Jason McDougald is the executive director of Camp Greer, a nonprofit in McDowell County. Both he and Odom agree part of that revolves around reopening parks and trails.
What we would love to see is support in getting our recreation assets back open, because that's such a large part of our economy.
Further specifics will depend on the scale of federal funding. Just last week, a bipartisan group of North Carolina lawmakers on Capitol Hill wrote a letter to the Department of Housing and Urban Development requesting they approve the state's $1.4 billion action plan.